Hello and good morning, you guys, or good afternoon, depends on when you're watching this. It's morning for me right now. I am here today because we are going to be talking about your recipe for this week, which is part of our Thanksgiving food stuff, which is stuffing. So last week, or this month, I should say, we are working on Thanksgiving type foods that you might eat if you celebrate Thanksgiving, which is coming up at the end of this month. Okay, so we have our recipe, which is stuffing. All right, so we're going to read it, do some actions, and then at the end of the week, if you are able and can and want to, you can try to make it at home. All right, let's get going. Our recipe for today is called stuffing. Can you say that? Stuffing. Yeah, usually stuffing is kind of soft. It has bread in it and a lot of different kinds of spices in it to make it taste really yummy. Okay, but it's kind of a soft bread type of food that you would eat. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to pour 1.5, can you say that with me? 1.5, good, cups of water into a medium saucepan. So we are going to put some water. We're going to pour some water into our pan. 1.5 cups. All right, and we're going to pour it in. Good. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get a stick of butter, okay? And you're going to have to look at the butter. So if you look at it, it'll tell you how many tablespoons. I think there's 8 tablespoons in a stick of butter. And you need a 1/4 cup, and it will tell you how many to count to get to a 1/4 cup. I believe it's 4 off the top of my head. Okay, so then it says add 1/4 cup of butter. So wherever you see a 1/4 cup, you're going to use a knife and you're going to cut it right down there. All right, can you show me how to cut? Yeah, cut it right down. Good. I'm going to unwrap the paper. Okay, can you show me unwrapping it? Yep. Unwrap that paper so you just have the butter, and you're gonna put it into your pan. Plop it in there. All right, next thing, we're gonna heat until boiling. So we're gonna turn on the oven. Okay, turn on the oven. Sometimes it's just a button that you need to push. Sometimes you have to turn something. And you're going to heat it until it's boiling. And remember, we talked about boiling is when you see a lot of bubbles popping. All right? Boiling is when you look at your pot, it's hot, first of all, right? Because we're putting it on the stove. Stove makes things hot. Good. And then, because it gets so hot, it's going to start bubbling really fast. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to add your stuffing mix. So the stuffing mix that you guys are going to use comes from a box, okay? You're going to add your stuffing mix and stir it, okay? So you're going to stir it really good. Stir. Then you're going to turn off the heat and cover it. So you see here, they have a lid now on the pot, so no lid here. And now they have a lid on it, a top. Okay, so you're going to put the top on, turn off the fire, put on the top, okay? And you are going to set a timer and let it stand for 5 minutes, okay? So you have to wait 5 minutes. After 5 minutes is all done, you are going to use a fork, and you're going to fluff it up, which means you're kind of going to just like poke it, lift it up, put it back down, lift it up, put it back down. You're going to fluff it, okay, to make it nice and big, all right? So it's not all in one mass. Then, last but certainly not least, what is the last thing you get to do? Yeah, you get to eat it, all right? You get to eat the stuffing and try it out, all right? Stuffing might be one of those foods that in the past you haven't liked, but you should try it again this time to see if all of a sudden you like it now, all right? So let's just review really quick. Today, we talked about making what? Yes, we talked about making stuffing. Good. We talked about making stuffing as part of our skills class. All right. Hope you guys enjoy it, and Parks will see you next time. Bye.